Hey, what's up guys, my name is Benjamin Sopkin and this is BS Anime. So if you are not aware, a little while back, PDP or Perfect Dream Project was announced. And as you can see, these are the 9 girls which is part of that Perfect Dream Project. So yes, this is associated with the Love Live series. So what is PDP? Well, PDP is basically the next succession of Love Live. So we had the Muse, Aquas, and now we have PDP. That is the third group, which is shown all the way to the right. This is all part of the All-Stars program, which will be a game released in 2019, I believe, and it will have all of these girls in that game. So here you can see all the girls' names. For example, the top left, her name is Ayumu Uehara, with the voice actress Aguri Onishi. So there's 9 different girls, and here are the pictures as well as the voice actresses. And we also see that they're part of for the Famitsu group or the Bushimo group. This is just signifying how they got into this part of this group, which was based on polls on certain groups. So there was the 3 normal girl cards, which will be signified by the Bushimo, and there's the Denki, which is some online news source, I believe. And then there's a third one. So those just tell you where they came from. So then all these 3 girls will be basically the next group. So now the next thing you're asking, since they're in another group, are they going to come out with songs? And the answer is yes. So here are 9 songs. So each girl gets a solo. The full versions are not out yet, so they only have previews released out. So here are all the 9 previews being displayed, which each one has their own unique song, and the songs just by them. The previews are generally 30 to up to 50 seconds. So you can get a good feeling of how this song goes. So I'm going to go ahead and give you my opinions and then rank these songs based on the short previews. So this might likely to change in the future because I will be able to listen to the full song. But of course, it's just an opinion, and I'm sure other people will disagree, but that's fine. I'm just here to just expose you to the songs and to give you my thoughts on it. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a 20-second preview of each of the songs for all 9 girls. Alright, so now that we have listened to all the songs, I'm going to go rank them from 1 to 9, where 1 being the best and 9 being the worst. So just keep in mind, 9 does not mean I don't like the song per se. So I don't necessarily don't like this song, it's just I like this probably the least out of the 9. And this song just feels like a really slow, relaxed, kind of chill song, and I guess that really reflects the kind of personality she has, which she's always tired and always holding this pillow. So while it might reflect her really well, but I'm not a really big fan. It's kind of boring or tiring, I guess. So we have Evergreen by Emma Verde, which sounds as a very naturey song, especially if you listen to some of the instruments that come out. I believe the flute, for example, and this really reflects her green nature feeling. Just look at her last name. And she's also from Switzerland, which I guess plays a major role in the kind of character and personality she has. So it does that well, but I feel like it's just a little bland. So this song by Setsuna Yuki is very rock and roll feel like kind of song, and well, I'm not really the biggest fan of that kind of style. I think it's still really good vocals, and I think the instrumental's not too bad, but it's just not my style, and it's a shame. So we get to Diamond by Kasumi, which I feel like is a decent attempt. It's a little better at being not boring, but it still felt like it could have gone further. I feel like this is kind of like a anime opening, and I would generally skip every time I come to that song, so it's okay. So now we get to Doki Pipo Emotion by Rina, which I gotta say I was pleasantly surprised with this. It really does seem to fit her, I don't know, almost Vocaloid kind of character, and her voice kind of seems to be a little auto-tuned or something like that to give it a robotic feeling, and I really like the background with all the synthesizers and effects. So overall, pretty decent. So we get Starlight by Kanen, and I gotta say, overall the instrumentals for this kind of style is pretty good. Just I'm not really a fan of a whole lot of the, I don't know, EDM house kind of electronic, whatever kind of style that is. But still gotta give it credit for it seems to be a pretty well done song. So we get to Anata no Risou no Heroine by Shizuku, which like I said, I really like this song. It has a really nice melody and harmony that really mix well together, and it's just this kind of song that has emotion and feeling behind it, and it can really tell a nice story, and I feel like that's why I really like this song. So in second place we have Yume and no Ippo by Ayumu, which I say this song is the most like Aqua's or Muse. I think this song has a good balance of the guitar as well as the instrumentals as well as the synthesizers, and I feel like this is a really good song and I expect this to do relatively well. So for number 1 we have Meccha going by Ai. So why is this number 1? Well, it's pretty catchy, I'm not gonna lie, and while I don't really listen to this kind of songs, I gotta say this has been a very interesting song, and kind of like Kore please. It's pretty catchy and it's something that's undeniable, and while this might just be the chorus of the song, I did find myself enjoying this song just a little bit more than Yume and no Ippo and the rest of the songs. So that is my rankings for all of these songs. So of course, it's now my time to ask your guys' opinions. So what do you guys think about my list? Do you guys agree, disagree? Of course you probably disagree, but what do you think? Do you think this is a bright future for PDP as they're probably going to phase out of course? Yes, they got their movie still, and yes, they're going to have to come out with more songs with that, but this seems to be the new future. I know when Course took over from Muse, there was a lot of people who are very hesitant and just kind of hated on them. I was more or less welcoming, and I'm still welcoming to these ones as well. You got some interesting characters. This time seem to be more differentiating from how they changed from the first to the second. So we have a lot of new interesting characters, and overall, I like most of the voices so far. And I can't always say that for the other girls. And there's a lot of different styles of music here so far. So we'll see. But thank you for watching my video, and I hope you guys enjoyed my content, and hopefully I'll catch you in another video, and maybe I'll do more rankings and keeping you updated with the PDP. Anyways, thanks again, and hopefully I'll catch you guys soon.